Hello friends, Video Gang, Theories here, and welcome back to a very impromptu Doctor Who news video, essentially. I wasn't expecting to be making this video today, but as I woke up this morning, we got a new article from the Mirror giving us some more details about Jodie Whittaker's departure, or lack thereof, as the Doctor. But before we get into it, if you could do a teeny tiny little favour and click that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 10k by the end of the year, and I honestly believe that with your support, we can make it happen. So do me a favour, click the subscribe button, the number goes up, and I become a very happy man. But with that said, let's get into the news. Jodie Whittaker removed from cover of Doctor Who Annual as she prepares to quit. Exclusive, the annual cover is the first not to feature the current Time Lord in the show's 57-year history, despite Whittaker being in the show well into next year. The cover of Doctor Who's Annual for 2022 will not feature a picture of the current Time Lord for the first time in the show's history. The artwork for the book has just been released and carries a graphic drawing of the TARDIS instead of actress Jodie Whittaker, who has appeared as the main image on the last three annuals. The decision to drop her comes as she prepares to depart the show after the next series, which is currently filming, but her exit is likely to be later than expected, with insiders saying that she will appear in two specials next year before regenerating into the 14th Doctor. One source told the Mirror, "Every Doctor Who annual since 1964 featured the current Doctor, so this is a big departure for them. It's surely no coincidence that it's happening just as she's on the way out." And I said that maybe the reason that she's not on the annual is because they're preparing for her exit and they don't want it to look out of date. That's something that they've been known to do before in the past. It's a very different thing. But back in the 80s, they released a Doctor Who game with Peter Davison's face on it, but when Colin Baker took over, it lost sales because it was seen as out of date. So then the next game, they just put the TARDIS on it. Jodie's third series, which started filming in November, was cut to 8 episodes from 10 because of COVID restrictions, slowing down production. She will appear in 8 episodes from the autumn, with her regeneration now expected to take place in a special to be screened next year. And I said this as well, I think, while yes, Series 13 will be her last series, the specials will be where she actually regenerates. One insider said, "As ever, bosses are staying tight-lipped about what they have planned, but with filming still ongoing, they clearly have plans for some episodes to be playing out much later into 2022, so there's still more to come from Jodie's Doctor." The annual is released in September in good time for festive shopping, when it is a stable gift under the tree for every young fan and many older ones too. Writer Paul Lang told fans on Twitter, "I didn't do the cover, but I can assure you she's inside on nearly every page," and he added, "I love it, fresh and new." In January, the Mirror revealed Jodie's plans to quit, after telling bosses she intended to keep to the traditional 3 years and out rule employed by her predecessors, Matt Smith and Peter Capaldi. David Tennant also did 3 series, but extended his tenure with a few specials. Sidekicks Bradley Walsh and Tosin Cole have already left, and this time, the Doctor's companions will be played by Mandip Gill and incoming comedian John Bishop. Jodie, 38, has appeared on the front of the last 3 annuals, with Capaldi gracing the front of them from 2015 to 2018. Prior to him, Matt Smith featured on them from 2011 to 2014, David Tennant from 2007 to 2010, and Christopher Eccleston for just 1 year after the reboot of the sci-fi show in 2006. The early editions across the 60s and 70s all feature the current Doctor on the front. Last night, Penguin Random House, who published the annual, said, "We made the decision some time ago to experiment with a non-character-led illustrated cover. Jodie is, of course, featured throughout the book itself." So yeah, that's basically this article. Obviously, I don't think that there's anything sinister going on from what they said. It's basically just them wanting to try a new style, but I don't think it's any coincidence with her planning on leaving. They've decided to change the annual cover. But that's basically it. Bit of a shorter video today. If you did enjoy, be sure to give it a like, comment down below your thoughts, and subscribe if you're new. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later.